No, it took a little winding and wandering to come to this place 3 years ago. A boy and a girl were matched up and began exchanging text messages. And as they started exchanging these messages, and no doubt Tyler started laying on the charm, Autumn's life led her to Texas, a move that Autumn made before you could even meet for the first time. In hindsight, Tyler says he knew that while this was disappointing, God knew what he was doing. You were a medical resident with little time to devote to a new relationship, so you said, I know we're a match, and God knows it too. And God did. For a year later, Autumn came back from Texas, and at Courtney's urging, in January of 2020, you actually got to meet for your first date. A date where Tyler says he stood outside of Wood Grain Brewing and just peered through the window at this girl, and he got a knot in the pit of his stomach because she was stunning. You had faith that God's timing is perfect. You have faith that today, although the culmination of a long, winding, wandering road is God ordained, because today two become one. Autumn, you told me that you love this man for his humor, that not a day goes by that he doesn't make you laugh, that you know his love for your true monster Willow is nothing compared to the love he'll have for your children someday, that he accepts you for who you are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Tyler, you told me that you have felt God moving in relationship from day one, that the smile Autumn put on your face on your first date is the same smile you're wearing today, that she's just stubborn enough to put up with you, and that she's well on her way to being a world-class cattle shower. I don't know about you, but that sounds like a strong pair to me. And not just a strong pair, but a strong pair bound together by Christ.
Have you ever heard a voice that sounds like an old friend? Takes you right back to the kitchen. You can almost smell the cake that your grandma made on your birthday.
Have you ever laid on your back under a poplar tree, thinking about all your memories, looking at the sky, wondering why this feels like home?
Growing up in her teenage years, I couldn't tell you how many sleepovers we had. I am sure our parents cringed when we brought out the scissors and hair dye, and when we would make a baking mess in the kitchen. Having a friend for these many years has been such a blessing. We have enjoyed all these big moments together side by side. I honestly don't know what I would do without you. I know that when life gets busy, you will always be there for me, and we can pick up right where we left off. So Tyler, at this time, I would like to say, you're welcome. If it wasn't for me forcing her to go on a date with you, I don't think we would be here today.
I met Tyler there at Iowa State, so graduate Iowa State, top of his major. The only kid that can spend 3 nights a week at my house and actually not go home and change clothes. He did shower though. We'll give him that one. I guess they say if you've been best friends for 7 years, he's stuck with me. So Autumn, that means you're stuck with me too?
Tyler, I knew you were the one right from the start. Thank you for bringing out the best in Autumn. And how happy you make her is all a best friend can ask for.
Feels like home. Feels like home.
Tyler,
take you, Autumn,
take you, Autumn,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and cherish,
to love and cherish,
until death parts us.
until death parts us.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I pledge you my faithfulness.
I pledge you my faithfulness.
Dear friends, it is my great privilege to, for the first time, introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Tyler Faber.